Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM La, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach them well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. Coming at you from the prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. It's going to be a quick hit. It's going to be called Breaking the Ice. Going into how to break the ice at camp. When someone approaches, someone may come up. It's the same way for everybody, no matter what race. You got to break the ice the same because, you know, someone can be an Israelite but may not look like one. You know, just trying the spirit by the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, first, let me grab that scripture. All right. So it says, Romans chapter 8 and verse 16, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of YAHAWASHI. Okay, so it's all through the Spirit. You know, Jake come in certain mannerisms. Jake got a certain style to him. You got to remember, the Lord made them to be the salt of the earth. But these other heathens are plain, man. They're like basic characters. They're like stick figures. But, you know, Israel, they're like characters that were actually detailed and drawn into and colored and everything. You know, but the heathens are likened to like stick figures, man. If you will. Okay. So, breaking the ice comes in the form of, when you're breaking the ice, you have to know the first thing. Salakia. Somebody just pulled up on me, man. Gotta be circumspect. What? Breaking the ice is when they come up. How do they even come up in the first place? They're biting onto that bait. The scripture says, grab it. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 4. And verse 19. And he saith unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. All right, so we're fishing. We're fishing for men, you know. And not literally, but spiritually. And the bait is the signs. You got signs out there. The wickedness of the white man, the 12 tribes of Israel, you know, the wicked, 2/3, the end of the world, the RFID microchip, man. All these signs are bait. All these things are what, you know, all these signs are literally wake-up calls. People see these signs, and it's a literal smack in the face, like wake-up call. Each and every sign is smack in the face, you know, and that's that bait. Not everybody gonna bite at the bait, you know, but some people are gonna bite at. A lot of people are gonna bite at that bait and gonna come up and ask, "Why are you putting this bait out here? Well, what's this bait about?" You know, just as a fish bites on the bait and thinking it's food, and they get yanked up before they know it, right in a whole nother predicament. You know, it's the same thing on the battlefield. You come and look at they look at the bait and they bite onto it thinking that it's something that they're looking for, when it's really, you know, most of the time it's not. You know, Jake looking to be fake deep and fake woke, but when you come up to us at camp, or you come up to the prophets of the Lord at camp, you coming up to the men of the Lord, and you're about to get really woken up. You know, Jake don't really want to wake up. He want to go into a deeper sleep. A lot of people looking to be put into a deeper sleep than they are already in, and they don't even know it. You know, So these fake woke guys really be in the deepest sleep, man. All right. So we are made fishers of men, and they are, the fishes, and they end up biting on the bait. Let's see. Let me grab the scripture about the net. This is. Okay, let me see. It says, the book of Matthew chapter 13 and verse 47, it says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind. And that's what we're doing. We're casting a net out there into the sea, which the sea is the people. And it's gathering. We're gathering of every kind. When we come out there and sit out there with those signs, we're gathering of every kind with that net, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. And we get mostly the bad, which has to be casted away, man. Okay, because mostly we pull in the bad. So a lot of heathens and a lot of 2/3. The elect is actually a small number. The scripture says, like, as a wave is greater than a drop. So it's gonna be we're gonna be least likely to pull in an elect member off rip. But the scripture says, Yahawashi said, no man can come unto me unless the Father draw him to me. So it's all of the Lord at the end of the day, man. It's all written all according to the story. Okay. It says, 40 verse 49, so shall it be at the end of the world. The angel shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just. All right, the 2/3 from the 1/3, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. So when they come out there at the camp, they're receiving their judgment. That's why we bring out that scripture. I hereby record this day against you. Let me grab it. And then I'll get more into the topic. It says, the book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. Okay, because when we bring the scripture out, we let them know, hey, this is the, this is being set in stone. I recall heaven and earth to record this day against you. So this day right now, when we say that, that means this day is going to be used against you or for you. You know what I'm saying? And the time of judgment. That I have set before you life and death, which means you come to this truth, that's life. But if you leave and go about your way and continue in your ways, that's death. And you gonna know when you see this video playback, man. You're gonna see this video recording go on replay, and you gonna know, oh shit, they did say they were recording this day against me, but it's the Lord recording the day against you, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. Because what? If you are to get saved, the Lord is capable of saving you and your seed, man. You and your household. Okay? You just gotta be down for him, man. It's the one thing. It's the thing right there. You down for the Lord's down for you, man. And that's it. The Lord's gonna be there for you. If you seek him, he gonna be there for you. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Seek and you shall find. Okay? Ain't no man gonna find the Lord by not seeking him. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember, for personal experience, when I found the Lord, I found the truth. Because a brother brought it to me. The head of my camp brought the truth to me. Salakia, man. I think I overworked myself in the gym. So I'm literally like dozing off, but I got to get this lesson out no matter what. So bear with me, Baba Kasha. The head of my camp, Brother Ibar, brought the truth to me. I heard it, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. It was very intriguing and very mind-blowing. And I was in high school at the time, so I went back to school and totally started getting distracted again. And, literally right after, the Lord put a demonic spirit on me, He casted a demon upon me, and I remember seeing the demon come to me. And, hey, that's another story for another day, but the Lord sent that demon upon me, and I got very bad. I went into very deep depression and anxiety out of nowhere, which I was always outgoing and happy person. I would even go as far as to say outgoing, fun, entertaining, very funny, all these things, man. I was very friendly and all of that, man. But the Lord cast that spirit on me. I didn't even want to leave my room anymore. And I was always in and out of the hospitals. And I was just getting worse and worse and worse. Or it got to the point where I felt like there was nobody who could help me, I would go to the hospital, they would tell me that I'm completely fine, there's nothing wrong. I'm completely healthy. But when I was telling them, I felt like I was dying. I didn't know what it was. They would always give me all these tests. I would point here and point there. Oh, maybe it's my brain, maybe it's my heart. They would run tests on my brain, they would run tests on my heart. I remember staying in overnight just to hear them tell me that nothing's wrong. And that was making me go even more insane, man. But this was the beginning of a long journey serving the Lord. And then at the end of that, all those months I was suffering those things, I ended up seeking the Lord myself. I said, Lord, please help me. If you're there, Lord, help me. There was nobody else I could turn to. My family casted me out, called me crazy. The doctors looked at me like I was crazy. They couldn't do anything for me. I was like, damn, am I just going to be here, just going to be stuck here to die? And I just end up dropping to my knees and seeking the Lord and calling upon the Lord. And he came to me. I think it was a night or two later, he sent me a dream. And then I woke up in the dream I woke up into sleep paralysis, and I seen a demon standing over me. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is real, And that's when I ran back to my brother. I was like, hey, what's that you was talking about? And then from there, it's been uphill from there. Like a week, that same day that the Lord sent me that demon, I understood. And, I got the demon off of me. I had to wean off of those anxiety attacks and depression and stuff like that. I was slowly but surely and gradually coming back to normal. And because I sought the Lord, and the Lord rescued me. And, it was like a few weeks. After a few weeks, I was completely normal again. And I was, happier than ever because I found the Lord. And I was growing more and more in the truth. And I didn't want to depart from it ever again, So you have to seek the Lord. If you don't seek the Lord, the Lord gonna make you seek him, But 2/3 of our people are so stiff-necked that that's not even gonna work for them. They, truthfully, what it is they're stuck enjoying their time, thinking that this is their rest. Micah 2:10 tells them it's not. And then when it comes down to it, they're going to try to seek the Lord when they're getting punished. But it's going to be too late. But back to the topic. When you break in the ice, someone may come up. The first thing you have to ask them, the first thing you tell them, because the main question, usually the occasional question and the most frequent question is, what are you guys doing here? What's this all about? You tell them, we're here for the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, and so-called blacks. These are the true chosen people of Israel, the true chosen seed line of, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. These are the Lord's people, And then you ask them, where do you see yourself on the sign? Because That's how you know how to deal with them. You deal with someone accordingly as to whether they're Israelite or whether they're heathen or an Edomite, So you have to point out where do they see themselves in the sign. That's the basics. Some people may not know that they're Jake. They may be in that Gentile state of mind. So you gotta try the spirit by the spirit. Spirit bear witness, man. And you gotta see. You gotta feel something. Okay, how do you feel about this? You show them the sign, the wickedness of the white man. How do you feel about this? Do you think they've paid for this yet? Do you think they should pay for this? Start going into it, Some Jakes are just coons. Some Jakes look like Jakes, but they're really Edomites. So you got to be careful, man. You got to really discern spirits, and that's a form of spiritual power, which is a beautiful thing, But that's all a part of breaking that ice. You breaking that ice, you can go anywhere from there. Once you get that, their nationality or whatever, the path can go any which way from there, because they could be Esau. So you can take them down the path of Esau's judgment. And then they could be Jake. So you take them down the path of Jake's blessings and cursing. Deuteronomy 28. What they got to do to get this truth, going down, highways and hedges, serving the Lord, or the heathens. You tell the heathens their judgment, who's rulership and who's the true people, chosen people of Israel. Sometimes you may have to confound sometimes you may have to confound their religion, just to show the people on camera how to do it, because they may come with Islam, or they may come, with all this other shit, 7-day Adventists and shit like that, Christianity. You're gonna have to shut those things down through the scriptures, So, but according to breaking the ice, it all starts with the 12 tribes chart. Where do you see yourself on this sign? That's the most common thing you will hear when it comes to breaking the ice at camp. But I truly hope this lesson was edifying. It was a quick hit. I don't want to make this too long. It's only about breaking the ice. This is just quick advice on that. Till next time, Yahshua, I say, HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.